So nobody's in the chat yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking because eventually this will be on playback. So I'm doing a get to know me video. This is really a live. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick. I ain't gonna be before you long. But I just wanted to do this video really quickly and see if I can, just start a conversation with you guys and let you know a little bit about me, what I'm doing here, what this channel is about, and such and so on, okay? So today I am taking out my hair. I'm actually not taking it out, but I am taking it down. I just washed it and I just did a fresh retie for all of my lot girlies. If you know, you know, okay? But I just did a fresh wash and retie. And so now I'm gonna set my hair in curls. And these curls will last me for at least a month and a half. I only know that because I've done it before, and they will typically last until I do my next wash and set. So typically I will do this once a month, and my hair has been loving it. It's been growing. So no complaints. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. And I decided, let me go ahead and jump on here and do a quick live, see if I can get anybody in here. If not, it's okay. This will be a playback at some point. But anyway, welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. My channel is here to support all of my caregivers, all of my homemakers, basically anybody who is, establishing a home, establishing peace in their life, and anyone who feels welcome, right? And I just want to let you guys know a little bit more about me and why I started this channel. So I am a caregiver. I'm a nurse by trade, but I am a caregiver full time. I do take care of an elderly parent, and I love what I do. But it does get, if you're a caregiver, if you're a parent, if you are a parent, you know that caregiving is, it is definitely for not the weak of heart, okay? There are a lot of things that happen in life, and sometimes you just need a support system. So that's why I'm here. You guys are my support system. Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This is a get to know me video or live, and I'm just here sharing a little bit about me and why I started the channel and what I'm doing. So I am a caregiver, and I'm just here to share my story, share some recipes. I love cooking. I definitely love to cook. That's why I have a lot of shorts, okay? A lot of shorts on quick and easy breakfast, some dinner, meals that we all could make that is just easy to put on the table, but it also tastes good. I'm trying to work on nutrition. I could use some help in that department, especially caring for myself and an elderly parent who takes quite a bit of medication. So I do need some help with nutritional guidance, but for the most part, we do okay. We do okay. So y'all are watch me take down these braids. I have locks, okay? To all my lock girlies, I have locks as well, and I love taking care of them, but that is another whole separate video in on itself. But that's what we're doing today. I'm just curling my locks. So any questions, drop them in the chat. Welcome. Hello, Bella. Hello, Madison. Hello, Bree Cates. Thank you guys for being here. So yes, all my parents, all my caregivers, this is gonna be a channel to help support you guys, us. And Bella, I like snakes. I'm not sure how much I like them, but I like them. I like their spiritual meaning more than anything. But yeah, y'all. So I live in Ohio. Um, I actually love Ohio. I didn't like it when I first, coming up as a child. I was just ready to get out of here, just ready to go, ready to go. But I have been to multiple places, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I think Ohio is just home. It's definitely, this is like one of the only places I feel, I guess it's a familiarity thing. I don't know, but anytime I'm home, I just, you know, anytime I'm here in Ohio, I feel home. Everywhere else just feels like foreign, and I'm not like the most traveled person, right? But I've been to different places, different states, and different countries even. And I think I'm gonna always choose to come back home to Ohio for some reason. That's just how I am. When I started this channel, I originally started it for my hair. That was back in 2020. I had actually shaved all of my hair off. I shaved it all off. Unfortunately, I don't have those videos anymore, but that's what I did. And I was, going through the motions, going through life. And at that point in time, I wanted to shave all of my hair off. And I did just that. That was back in 2020. And then I just completely went natural. I stopped using chemicals. I stopped using, the perms, things like that. And in 2022, I locked my hair. So this has been a journey of almost, it'll be 4 years and a couple of weeks. 4 years and a couple of weeks. And my hair has come so far. Definitely so far. But that's why I had started this video, or this channel was for hair and locks and things like that. So I thought, let me go ahead and introduce myself, let these people know what's going on with my channel, what I'm doing, and what the goal is. So I still want to incorporate some hair videos, which is why I'm here today. But most of my content is going to be focused and geared towards caregiving and homemaking and how to find peace in life, just in general, because we all need peace. We all need peace. I do live in Ohio here, and full-time caregiving. I love what I do, but I need support. I need support, and I'm sure there's other people out there who need support too. So those are all reasons why I started this channel. Like I said, I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to get on here, show you guys a day in the life kind of thing. Today's a pretty simple, easy day. It's rainy, wet and rainy here in Ohio. But nonetheless, we got to keep it moving and grooving. The weather is, even though it's wet and yucky out, it's warmer. So that's a plus. It's definitely warmer. And I appreciate that, because I'm so sick and tired of the cold at this point. You know what I'm saying? I need a little warmth in my life. That's the only thing about Ohio I would love to just kind of eradicate if I could, but I don't make them kind of moves. I don't make them kind of decisions around here. I wish I did, but the weather has warmed up, so we'll be grateful for that. But anyway, today is going to be a pretty, pretty nice, easy day. I have a lot of laundry to catch up on. I've got dinner, lunch and dinner to get on the table. I think today I'm going to make a buffalo chicken dip and some cabbage patties. That's basically like fried cabbage, but it's really, really good. I'll make that for dinner. And then for breakfast, we're gonna have some more of those French toast sticks that I made yesterday. They were really, really good. It's basically French toast sticks in the air fryer, and I put cinnamon sugar on it, cane sugar and cinnamon, and frying that up in the air fryer. I don't think I could have it any other way. I'm not going back to no regular schmegular French sticks. We're gonna put them in the air fryer from here on out. They just came out so crispy, but also soft in the center. And I might make a video on the recipe, but there is a clip, there's a short on that as well. But that's what we're gonna do today. Like I said, nothing crazy, nice and easy day to day. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate all the new subscribers, all my oldies but goodies. I really, really do value your support, and just keep a lookout. I will be making some more videos, of course. You guys, it would help if you tell me exactly what you're looking for, if you want to see something specific or something. But in the meantime, I'll just make content and put it out for you all. Today, like I said, I'm just gonna curl my hair. I just did a fresh retie, a fresh wash, and now I'm about to curl my hair. And these curls will last me for quite some time, basically until I decide to wash my hair again. But yes, caregiving for me is, I love what I do. I really do enjoy taking care of my elderly parents. But it does not come without challenges. It does not come without challenges. Watching your parent age, I'm not going to say decline because we're not there. We're not there yet. But watching my parent age has been harder than what I could have ever expected. There are certain things that happen and I think, oh my gosh, is this something she needs to go to the doctor for? Or am I, is there something I need to do about this? But after doing some research and talking to other actual medical providers, they just reassure me about, her path and things like that. And some things are just normal. They come with age. But at the end of the day, it's still never easy to deal with, no matter how prepared you are mentally to deal with these things. So I want to try to incorporate a lot of that into my channel, just being a support resource for those who are caregiving, taking care of elderly parents especially, but even if you have anyone that you're taking care of, because taking care of a whole nother human being is a job all on its own. So that's what I would love to do with this channel. Just be a support for anyone who needs it when they're taking care of other people outside of themselves. So I get challenged with, just watching the aging process take full effect, and it can be scary. It gets scary sometimes, and I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can do to make sure she has good quality of life, right? And my elderly parent is actually my mother. So like I say, I love taking care of her. I did not always feel this way, right? I did not always feel this way. There was a lot of animosity prior years before. Especially in a situation where you have siblings who are also nearby, living in the same state. You feel like I can't speak for everybody else, but I felt like I was designated to be the caregiver before I had agreed to it, before there was any conversation. There was really no conversation about it. It was just more of an expectation, which happened because, me and my mother were very, very close, and we've always been that way, and so I guess the expectation became reality when it came time to watching her get older. So In the beginning, I was not on board with it because I felt forced. I felt like I didn't have a decision to, I didn't have a say, you know. So I had to go through my time where I was just not, um, I had a lot of challenges accepting it. So I did what I had to do. I took my time. I thought about it. I prayed about it. And I realized that, I just had to get some things off my chest and, out of my system. What I thought was freedom really wasn't freedom to me. I found that out the hard way, right? But nonetheless, I went through that process and I learned some things about me, and I got back to myself, and I realized this is what I actually need to do in order to not just be okay with myself, but to actually fulfill a purpose I know. I know now. I know now my purpose, right? But it did not come easily. Like most things in life, it did not come easily. All right, I think I got most of these curls, some of these curls. I don't know. I don't know. Welcome to the chat, guys. Thank you all for dropping by. I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to do this quick live to kind of get on here, share some of my information with you all, let y'all know what this channel is going to be about. Trying to, do a get to know me kind of thing. Any questions, just go ahead and drop them in the chat. I'm going to try to finish curling the rest of this head. I may or may not do the whole thing on camera. Like I said, this is just a quick meet and greet. This is just a quick get to know me live. And I'll be here until either my phone dies or, you know, the chat empties. But it will be on playback for those of you who like long form videos. Right now, all my channel is a bunch of shorts. I do plan on changing that. I want to go live at least, I don't know, depending on how much I like it or not. I might go live maybe once a week or so, starting out. But I am just, letting you guys know me a little more. We're just curling my locks today. That's all I'm doing. Nothing crazy going on today. Nothing big on the agenda. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me, where I am. And my parent, my elderly parent is my mother, actually. So, and that's who I am taking care of. When I started my locks, I had 2 inches of hair. I wish I would have kept some of those videos, but I didn't. But I literally had like 2 inches of hair. And that was 2022. Yeah, I think it was 2022 when I started my locks. And they were literally that long. My hair was that long. And I had to wait until I was ready. I wanted to lock my hair for years before I actually did it, but I just mentally wasn't there. Kind of like how this whole caregiving thing worked out for me. I just mentally, I wasn't prepared for the responsibility of it. And just like these locks, just like caregiving, locks is a responsibility. Anybody who has locks, they know. But that's what we're doing today, y'all. I don't see any questions or anything in the chat, but thank you so much for those of you who are here, who were here, and like the video, like the live. I appreciate that so much. And like I said, I might do a couple more of these. I don't know. I'm just getting my feet wet, y'all. I'm trying to see if I even like this thing, right? But I know I do want to have this channel here so that I can be a support system for those who do care who are caregivers, who take care of, you know, other people, places, and or things. I also want to promote homemaking videos, and just establishing peace, because that's what my life is all about now. It's all about establishing peace. It's all about keeping that peace and stability, while caregiving, while taking care of myself. So again, thank you all for being here. I will stay on for a little bit longer, just so y'all can see me curl these locks. And drop any questions down in the chat if you would like. This is going to be a live that I will make on playback, or what you call it, like a long form video. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say outside of, you know, keep looking out for my short videos. Comment what you would like to see in the channel if there is a preference, and just expect more content from me. I'm trying to be consistent. I will be consistent for sure, because you know, I believe that supporting each other is something that I want. I'm trying to build a community of caregivers, of just people who want peace. And yeah, I'm an introvert by nature. I'm definitely an introvert. I actually don't like being in crowds. I don't like going out in public. I don't like to be around a lot of noise. I've never been that type of person. I actually have not been out since last year in December. And I'm just fine with that. Just fine with that. One of my goals for this year, 2026, is to actually not have fast food, to stay away from restaurants, just by choice. It's my preference. One, customer service is dead. I do not believe in going out to these restaurants and spending your hard-earned money for bad service and terrible food. And I really feel like last year that's really all I experienced. It didn't matter what restaurant, it didn't matter where I was. You know, the service is, to me, it's not worth the money that you pay, that you're expected to pay. And the food portions, of course, have gone, they've decreased quite a bit. You know, it's very noticeable. And I just don't feel, to me, it didn't make financial sense to go out and eat to these expensive places and then receive terrible service, and then they do God knows what to your food in the back, right? So it just helped me to better control my finances. But not only that, it helped me to control what I eat, what I put in my body, and I know what's in my food, right? So I've been at peace of mind eating at home every single day. I make all of our meals, not from scratch, but I do make all of our meals at home. That is one of my goals, though, is to be able to have more fresh foods, homemade, made from scratch type of foods at some point. That's another interesting tidbit about me. Get to know me, I guess. But all right, y'all. Ain't nobody messing with me on this chat. Ain't nobody messing with me on this chat. And that's all right. Y'all just gotta hang around and get to know me, or I gotta put out more content. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But like I said, you guys can drop me a line in the comment section and let me know what you want to see. Like I say, I don't really know how to find a support system. This is just the easiest way for me to do it. Because like I say, I don't get out much. I don't really like to get out much. I am a homebody by nature, and it's just fine. For me, that's just fine. Okay. But yeah, I'm halfway done with this section. I don't have a lot more to go. But I'm gonna curl these last few, and then I will let you all go, okay? But basically, I'm just taking a few locks, and I can only take a few locks because towards the end, these things get really thick. My hair gets really thick. And I can only take maybe 3 or 4 at a time in each curl, in each roller, and curl them like this. So I wrap the hair around and then go back up the little shaft here and lock it in with this so that it stays. Typically this will take me to do my whole head, I don't know, depends on how I feel. This will take me about an hour to curl my hair like this, because again, I can only take 3 or 4 strands at a time. And this is a big head. This is a big head of hair, so I thought, let me go ahead and go live and see if I can do a get to know me and let you all know the type of content I'm trying to promote on this channel. So sorry about all the noise, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna be before you long, y'all. I'm just gonna finish out this little section, and then I will try to do another live at another point. And we'll just go from there. I really want this channel to be a support system for those who are caregiving or caregivers, for those who love homemaking videos, for those who just need something to watch, a little background noise, you know what I'm saying? Because that really helped me a lot, to just watch people kind of work and do what they do in their daily lives. And it's a virtual community, but that's what I needed, and I know somebody else needs it too. All right, y'all, I think that is all of the hair on this side that I'm gonna do on camera. Thank you all. Looks like I got 3 likes, so that's a plus. Thank you all so much for joining this live and commenting and trying to get to know me. I do appreciate that. I really, really do. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and focus on the rest of this head. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next one.